Scott Rickenbach, Doc Sports. It is Wednesday, May the 13th. Hockey playoff action for you here. The only game on the board tonight is the Minnesota Wild at Colorado Avalanche. And the current line at the time of this recording, Colorado is about a minus 210 favorite here. Total is 6.5 goals, and that is juiced to the under. The puck line here I want to mention because of how pricey Colorado is. The puck line minus 1.5 goals on Colorado at a plus 125 comeback price there. Minnesota would be plus 1.5 and minus 145 in that range. Again, those are the current numbers at the time of this recording. I'm going to tell you which way we're going here, money line, puck line, or total, and what we're looking at here for a free pick in just one moment. Before I get to that, do want to mention the long-term run with these free picks. We've been doing the splits lately, 1-1 yesterday with the video free picks. Long-term, 154 and 128, and that includes 73 and 57 more recently than that. Let's get a 2-0 sweep here today on Wednesday. This is one of my two videos for today. And again, this one is in the hockey where I feel we've got some value here. Now, when you look at the way this series has gone, it's now Colorado with a 3-1 series lead. And all the games have been decided by a pretty big margin. But when you look at what happened in Game 4, that game was actually 2-2 that was halfway through the third period in that game. Then Colorado did get a goal. A little bit after that, they took a 3-2 lead, but still with under a minute to go, it was still a 3-2 game. And then Colorado got not one, but two empty net goals for the final of a 5-2 score there, which is a little bit deceiving compared to how that game played out. And let's not forget that Minnesota won the prior game 5-1. Now, of course, those games were in Minnesota. Now the series shifts back to Colorado. And Colorado is, of course, a great team. They've had a fantastic season. They've only lost the one game in this series. They're looking to close it out here. But one of the keys that I'm looking at in this one is just that this is the first elimination game where a team is facing potential elimination in this series. And I really believe that Minnesota is going to come up very strong here. Doesn't mean they're going to win the game, but do I think they're going to stay within a goal? Yeah, because I think that Minnesota, they won Game 3, 5-1. Again, I know those games were in Minnesota. That, of course, home ice matters, but they played well against Colorado in both those games. Again, that 5-2 score in Game 4 is very deceiving. So that game could have gone either way as of midway through the third period. So I think the Wild kind of rally the troops here, make a game out of this. I'm not saying that they're going to win the game, but I could see them losing this one possibly in overtime or just losing on a late goal in the third period, something like that. We're going to see a tight game here the way I see it, tight in terms of the score line. So I'm going to go with Minnesota plus 1.5 goals, and it's in the minus 145 price range. So that's the Minnesota Wild puck line plus 1.5 goals and minus 145. That's the current price on that. I see value with that. Again, because of the situational aspects here, I think we're going to finally see a tight finish here in this series that we haven't seen to this point, but we're going to get a hell of a game here, I believe, in Game 5 on Wednesday night. No matter which way it ultimately goes, I think it's a one-goal game. I'm going to take Minnesota plus the 1.5 goals. Now, again, I do have another video going tonight, the way you make sure you don't miss any of these from myself and the other fine cappers here at Doc Sports. Subscribe to the Doc Sports YouTube channel. Consider turning on notifications. You will get notified as we post this free content for you on a daily basis. And also, guys, if you want those premium picks, that's the best stuff. You can actually get it for free. How do you get it for free? Well, you can see the link right here in the video. If you're a new customer to Doc Sports, you can get $60 worth of premium picks absolutely free. Yes, that includes top plays, the best bets. And you can check out my card. Check out the Scott Rickenbach page at Doc Sports to get on board for my premium picks. I do have a couple of big top games going tonight, 7-unit picks today on Wednesday. And again, you can get them for free. If you're a new customer to the Doc Sports platform, take advantage of that offer. The link is right here in the video, a free $60 account. I'm Scott Rickenbach with Doc Sports, reminding you that the play here is on Minnesota Wild plus 1.5, minus 145 on the puck line. That is your free pick. Don't miss my other free video as well. I'm wishing you the best of luck here today, on Wednesday, and always. Scott Rickenbach from Doc Sports. Have a great day.